Welcome to Butterroll Boutique. I am Dorita, and today we are live. Aren't we live? Yes, we are live. And I know that today is not Wednesday because yesterday was Wednesday. Today's Thursday. I missed yesterday because I had things to do. So I decided I'm sitting here working this morning. I said, well, why not? Let's go ahead and sit down and go live today. Since you're sitting here working anyway, you may as well go live, right? So that's why I am here today. So let's get this tablet set up. Calm down with the.
Where mama at?
She's gone to the doctor, and I am live. And I am going live on YouTube. How are you this morning?
Who went to the doctor with her?
Eli. Yep, she told me I didn't have to go this morning. Told me to stay at home. Hi, Shatika. How are you? Yep, she gave me the day off. Told me to stay home this morning. And she was going to the doctor and told me I didn't have to go. Good morning, Tashiria. How are you this morning? Blessings to you both, and thank you for coming in. I am so glad to have you in my chat this morning. I decided since I was up here working, I may as well turn the camera on and record some of this work that I'm doing. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you this morning? I'm so glad to see you this morning. Glad to have you in the chat this morning. I'm saying this morning quite a bit this morning. Let me show you what I'm working on. Okay, and I have a bit of happy mail also. And I'm just going to show you what I've been working on and what I'm working on this morning. I'm glad that you're doing well. That's music to my ears. Good morning, Associate Minister and Deacon Reserve. How are you this morning? I'm glad to have you here. Good morning, Edna. How are you this morning? How's everybody doing? Put it in the chat. Let me know. I just feel so good when I know you're doing well. I feel great today. And I decided to go ahead. Bridget gave me the day off. She told me that I didn't have to go to the doctor with her today. She went on her own and she told me that I could stay here. And she went with her fellow and told me to stay home today. And that's what I'm doing. So I felt well enough to go ahead and do my live with you all. I know that's right, Deacon. Said, I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. And I'm not claiming anything less. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just getting my day started with a cup of coffee. Ooh, that sounds good, Edna. I didn't get my coffee this morning, but I tell you, I can smell yours just by you. I can smell your cup. Well, these are some clusters that I made, and I'm gonna show you where they came from, and I'm gonna show you how I made them. This one was my example, my prototype, and I um, was inspired by Etta over at Etta J's, Queen Bee Etta, and she makes these clusters. They're so very beautiful. If you've ever got a chance to go over and see Queen Bee Etta's clusters or any of her work, it's just absolutely breathtaking. And so I was inspired by one of her clusters and I made this one. And so I decided to make the rest of these clusters on that wise. But this is where I got my images from. I got it from this book that I found at the thrift store, and it's called The Sportswoman's Day Book. And this book is the perfect size for to make a journal out of. It is wonderful. It is 6 by 7, 7.5 by 6, and it is a perfect size to hold in your hand. The little old spine is about a half inch, so you can make the spine as big as you want. Right now it's a half-inch spine. I'd probably make it at least an inch spine if I made this into a journal. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay, thank you, Minister Terry. Thank you so much. That's what I'll do. Keep it as an actual document that I actually produced the product. Oh, because a lot of times I'm sitting at this desk and I'm working and I'm never actually, I just don't turn on the video. So that's a good idea. But I got this from the thrift store, and this book is so beautiful in itself. I didn't want to tear it up. But the images, I said I can use these images in junk journaling. So this was the inside of the book. Isn't that beautiful? This book depicts women in sports, and it had images like this throughout the book, and that's all the book was. It had images of women in sports, and it had in the end of it, it had an index of all the illustrators of that produced these pictures, and image after image after image of women out of magazine covers. This magazine was called Truth. This one was Leslie's Weekly. This girl was trout fishing. And this one was called Truth. And I don't know what she's doing. The writing is so small, I really can't see what type of sport she's doing. This one was the Ladies' Home Journal. She seemed to be doing some type of badminton. She got a badminton, uh, what you call that thing, in her hand. Am I frozen? I seem like I'm frozen. I don't know what's happening to that, what's going on with that tablet right now. It seems like I'm frozen on it. But anyway, maybe it's the Wi-Fi here at my house. But anyway, here's let me see, is anybody saying anything? Okay, no lag and no echo. Okay, good. That's just that old tablet at my house, then the Wi-Fi. This is the Saturday Evening Post. Isn't that beautiful? 1933. This was 5 cents. The copy was 5 cents of the Saturday Evening Post. And so this was just, and this is the Life magazine. There's another Saturday Evening Post. And as you can see, I don't want to go through each one of them, but this one here, this one was 1921. And see, she was swimming. She was a diver. This one is doing some type of hockey out of Life magazine. She's doing horse riding, I guess some type of hockey as well. She doing some type of fishing. This was 1920, June 26th, the Saturday Evening Post. This copy was 5 cents. You can't buy nothing for 5 cents these days. Can't get nothing for 5 cents. Okay, thank you, Edna. Thank you. Hey, Margaret. How you doing, Margaret? There's the American magazine. There's a lady on there. Look like she's playing tennis. All of these images were ladies in sports. She's swimming, tennis, golf, Collier's, the National Weekly. I don't know if any of you remember any of these magazines either. This is the Ladies' Home Journal. I guess she was a diver. This was 1911. She fully dressed, looked like. And this copy was 15 cents. Women's Home Companion. All of these. Look, I just got copy after copy after copy. And I figured I could share these with some of my friends if they want some of them because there were so many. And I didn't want to just, I want us to recycle these and use them. If anybody want any of these, I definitely want to send them in Happy Mail and make sure my friends get to use them and whatever way that they would like to. And so keeping it hopeful. Hello, how are you? I didn't see you come in. How are you today? Yes, it's a nice piece of history. Yes, all these old magazines. It's just very nice. And I didn't want to destroy the book, but I want to use the book. I got it from the thrift store, so they were gonna I don't know what they were gonna do with it, but I recycled it. And let me show you what I did with the images that I picked from. And I made all of these clusters from that. And the ones that I chose, I got this one, this Saturday Evening Post. It was 5 cents a copy from 1912. I just put a piece of, I had a piece of cardstock on the back. Actually, it was a masterboard that I had made, and I covered it with a piece of fabric, then some lace. I put a little piece of bling on it and a flower, and there was the cluster. There you go. My version of a cluster. And then here's another one. I made it on the same fashion. Saturday Evening Post. This was 1916. 1916. These ladies are in a canoe. 5 cents a copy. I made it on the same fashion. This one is the Muncie. I never heard of that one. It's called the Muncie. I made it on the same fashion on some with some flowers that I had cut out myself, punched out. She's playing golf. She got a couple of gentlemen as her caddies in the back. Thought that was cute. Thank you. Thank you. Hey Lisa. How you doing today? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm feeling well today, and I'm glad to be on this side of the dirt. Thank you, keeping it hopeful. I appreciate that. As we go, good morning. How are you? I'm glad you're doing well, Lisa. Let me show you a few more of these. I made them all on the same um, fashion. I put down the fabric, then the lace, and then I put down the image. I put some bling and a flower. And I thought they were so cute. I thought they were so cute. Made them all on the same style. This one's a Saturday Evening Post. Look how she looking off into the like I am the winner and don't you say anything about it because today the game belongs to me. She's looking out in the staring out with so much confidence and letting you know that she's going to win this game in June 1934. And the copy of this Saturday Evening Post was 5 cents. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, and this one. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? She's absolutely beautiful. Hey, Timmy. How are you today, Timmy? Thank you. Come on in. We're looking at some images from this book that I found at the thrift store, and I just took some of the images and made clusters out of them that we're going to use in junk journals. Thank you. Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're doing sports. These are women in sports, but they are so dainty, aren't they? Even though they're doing sports, they're just so confident and pretty. I just love it. Look at that. This is Red Book, October 1927. Something New in Stories of Today by Robert Hughes, Sam Hellman, Frank Adams, Margaret Culkin, Banning, and others. Did any of those names sound familiar? Robert Hughes did. Robert Hughes. That sounds like a familiar name. I mean, these women, they're in sports, but they are dressed to the hilt, very feminine. As someone said earlier, very dainty. I'm doing good, Timmy. I'm doing real good. Bridget gave me the day off. I didn't go to the doctor with her today. She went to the doctor with her fella and told me I didn't have to go today. So I stayed here so I can do my live. We had things to do yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to do it. Well, this is November 15, 1902. Those girls were into sports in 1902. Fully dressed, fully clothed, still feminine. Look like they're playing golf. Go, girls. Look at her with her little gloves on. So pretty. This copy of Every Week was 3 cents in 1917. Look at her hat, her makeup. Isn't she beautiful? And I just made the cluster with the fabric in the back, the fabric that I had, a piece of lace, a little bling, and a flower from the dollar store. So beautiful. I just love these. And I'll be sending some out in Happy Mail. Aren't they beautiful? The American, the American magazine. Some of these magazines I've never heard of. What is she doing? Oh, she's ice skating. But look at her. She fully dressed, fully clothed. Her coat comes all the way down to her ankle. Boy, if she could see the way ice skaters dress now, she can see it now. Oh, yes, vintage vibes. Yes, vintage vibes. Thank you, Minister Terry. Thank you. Ooh, I received that. I received that. I received that. Hey, Glitter. Hey, Glitter. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just sharing some of these clusters that I made from these and I have these left over. There was so many images in this book. This book, that's all it had in it was images of these young ladies in sports. Sportswoman Day book. And so now I have this. I'm left with this. And I'm thinking about making a journal out of it. It's so pretty. I'd like to save that right there. So that'll be on down the line somewhere. But I have all of these that I would like to give out to anybody who's interested in getting some of them. You might get some and you're not interested in it because I'm going to send them out in Happy Mail. I made clusters with mine. So it'll be interesting to see what other people do with theirs. Yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to share with you today. I want to share with you those that I'm very proud of because I love the images. I just love looking at those images. And now I'm going to share some happy mail with you. Happy mail. I got some happy mail. Oh, this happy mail is from Margaret. I was in a live, a young lady was doing different things in her live, and she was asking, "What do you want to see next? What do you want to see next? What do you want me to make next? What do you want to see?" I always like to see how people do things, because people do things differently. Now, I have been taught how to make just about everything over at Bill Schuler's. She taught me how to make just about everything, but I like to see how other people make things. I think it's so beautiful to go and watch and see how people make uh, different things. I get inspired and to see how they do things differently, how you make your ATC cards, how you make your clusters, how you make different things. I'm inspired by different people, so I love to see that. So not that I don't know how to do it, but I just like to see other people's work. And so the young lady showed me how she make her clusters, and I was very, very appreciative, very thankful of that. And I think it was very sweet of her to do that because she didn't have to do that. But she was asking, what else would you all like to see me do? And I said, okay, let me see you do clusters. And because sometimes I could be pretty outspoken in a chat, and sometimes I just sit back and listen. It just depends on which area of my personality I'm in at the time. You understand. So, yeah, sometimes I'm really outspoken and sometimes I'm not. Hey, I received that squeeze hug. Oh my goodness. I received that squeeze hug. Yes, I do. Hey, Shanika. How you doing? How you doing, Shanika? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Uh, she said, I couldn't figure out what to make with all the photos that I printed out. I always just glue them in a notebook. I will make some clusters with them. See? There you go. We inspire each other, and sometimes it's just the simplest way. Ooh, Timmy, give me some biscuits, girl. I'm hungry this morning too. Somebody had some coffee, and then I get some of your biscuits. Girl, I'll be in heaven. I'll be in good shape. Let's see what Margaret sent me. I think Margaret sent me, she told me she's gonna send me a cluster. And so let's see, because Beth came back and she said you can make your cluster any kind of way you want out of anything that you want. Just remember, a cluster can be made out of anything. I saw this in the bottom of the thing. That means one of these little things broke, but it's okay. It's all right. I can't fix it though because it's one of the little metal pieces. I just throw it away. It's okay. It's still gonna be beautiful. I already know it. Look at this. Look at the cluster that Margaret sent me. Margaret always sends some beautiful things. She always sends top of the line, beautiful, beautiful thing. Will you look at the cluster here that she sent me? It's fabric, layers of fabric. Then she has a yo-yo on here. And then she has this cute. Oh my goodness. This is it's a safety pin, but it's a fancy safety pin with love on it. See that? It's a fancy safety pin. And connected to this yo-yo, she has a button with this long tassel connected to it. Do y'all see this cluster? She always go way she always go way above. Her designs are just beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? Okay, this is really pretty. Thank you, Margaret. I can't say thank you enough. This is really beautiful. This is her example of a cluster. See, because everybody do things differently, but she's just letting me know that you can make a cluster out of anything. It's a collection of pieces stacked together to um make your design, to make a piece. I don't know what you would call. I guess you would just call it a cluster of items put together to make um a layer of items put together to make a cluster. I'm trying to find some words that would describe this piece of art. But there it is. Isn't it gorgeous? And then she got this tassel on the end of it. I think it's really beautiful and it just may go somewhere. It would fit good in a junk journal or even on the outside. On the outside, this would be cute on the outside of a journal. Sure would. Let me see what else she got in here. Oh, she is a bling bling queen. This is a pocket. This is a pocket. That is really cute. Okay, thank you, Margaret. And she has love on it as well, like on that. So she make all of her stuff with love. We know that. Let me see what the chat is saying. I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. We help each other. Yeah. Margaret is a sweetheart. Don't tell me you made some bacon too, Timmy, and eggs. Wonderful. Yeah. She always adds something special. Hi, Angela. Angela Adele is in the house. How you doing, sister? Elegant, yes. Elegant. That's the word for it. That is the word for it. Elegant. Sometimes I can't think of the words to go with what I'm looking at. A pocket for your tides. I know that's right. Yeah. That is so sweet. Yeah. This is so sweet. I thank you, Margaret. Margaret always sends something special, and she always sends it in one of these beautiful envelopes. Uh, I think I made a journal out of one of these envelopes before, or I cut this out and used it in one of my journals or something. I made something special out of one of these envelopes that she sent me. That is so sweet. Thank you, Margaret, for the happy mail. That is so sweet. I may be able to use it in this next journal that I'm working in. I'm about to show you the journal that I'm working in. I took a break from working on those little journals, those golden book journals, because I didn't have all the things that I needed to work on them. So I kind of took a break from working on those, and I just started working on this little journal. This one's called A Sweet Life. And it ended up being called A Sweet Life because that's part of the material that I had. Someone had given me um, a sheet of these. I don't know what you call them. I don't even know what you call these. They're stickers, but they're the raised up kind. You see, they're like cardstock type stickers. Anyway, they're really too thick to just put on a page, so I kind of put them on the front of the book. So anyway, I thought when I first put them on here, I said, and it says, "Take me somewhere." I'm gonna make this out of a travel journal. That was my initial um, idea. Hi, Leonore. Welcome, 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 welcome. Did anybody else come in? Forever good God. Hello. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Thank you, Leonore. embossed stickers. Is that what you call them? 3D stickers? Yeah, something. Yeah, these 3D embellishment, 3D stickers. That's what they're called. But anyway, I tried to use those in the book, so that's what I did. But let me show you what I've done so far and what I was working on today. So far I have. Let me see if I can get you in. I have a pocket over here for the. This is a library pocket, and inside it I have a scripture. Most of this that I have was donated to me. Um, I may have bought some of it from Temu or Amazon, but most of it was donated to my channel, and I appreciate every bit of it. This one says Jehovah will not hold back anything good from those walking in integrity. And on the back, you can write on the back of it. So there's some writing space on those two pieces. I decorated the pocket and the outside of the area. I just put some decorations over here, and decorations, if you know me, are my uh, weak spot. So what I did was just went through and tried to decorate here. This was a um, postcard that I made in 2024 when I was just getting started, learning how to make postcards and learning how to do um, mixed media from Beth. And so that's some of my painting. So I decided to go ahead and use that postcard right there as a decoration, and I decorated around it. Then on this side is a pocket that I made out of a doily and some pattern paper. And I just decorated around it and put, I hope I didn't do too much, but be adventurous. Then on the next page, um, I could still probably use some more glue in some areas. I can glue down. I put one of my pockets, my layered pockets here, and I put some writing areas in it and just decorated it with some washi and some I used some of those juju, some of these decorations that I layered around. I guess you can call them clusters as well, that I put around the edges. Well, I just put a layer of pieces. I think you call these clusters too. I just put those out there, and there go another one over here as decorations. Um, I used some of those pieces that Juju sent me. She sent me a lot of little small pieces, and I put them in boxes like these. These little small pieces, little tidbits. I don't want to say something that sounds like it's not right, but little tidbits. Oh Lord, for decorations. Yeah. Good morning, boss lady. How are you? Welcome to the live. I'm so glad you're here. I enjoy going over there watching boss ladies videos. Okay, and on this side is one of these page edgers that I decorated, and I just put a paper clip here just to give it some extra support. You know, the page edgers I made out of a book page, and you just slide it onto the page like this, and stuck some paper in there for writing space. I put a paper clip on there for extra support, and I put on the other side, I tucked in some paper. Decorations. Oh, something came off. When one door closes, do your absolute best. When one door closes, let it be. When one door closes came off. I guess I didn't have enough glue on it. I had when one door closes on this side. Let me add a little glue to it right quick. This is the kind of glue that I'm using because I lost my in all of this uh combination of things, boxes and bags. I've misplaced my fabric tack in this room somewhere. I know it's in this room somewhere, but I don't know where. I just don't know where. It's a whole bottle of it. I don't know. It'll show up one day when I'm not really looking for it. Okay, so when one door closes, do your absolute best. When one door closes, let it be. Sometimes you just have to let it be. And so this one, I decorated the outside of this. I learned how to make this little hinge door from Cindy. Um, I put a piece of tape on it, and I might not be able to open it now because the little tape was keeping it closed. So I may not be able to open it now. Let me see. Oh, there you go. So it opens, and it has tickets on the inside. Has some writing space on the inside there. Okay. Then let's flip the page. Oh, and some washi tape over there. Just decorations right here. I made a tuck spot. That's just a page decorated. Hadn't done anything to it yet. Here is a flip out for writing. And I didn't leave it as a pocket, so it's just a flip out. And here's a my words leave me sometimes, but tab. Here's a tab right here. Over here is a pocket and let's see if you can get it under the thing, a cluster. Over here is a belly band with some things, goodies behind it. And okay, I didn't make that as a belly band on a belly band, but that's a decoration. Okay, and then here is a piece of embossed paper for decorations, and I inked it just so it could bring out the pattern, and added a butterfly. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you so very much. I love you. I'll see you next time. Now, on the front of this, I have 3 signatures. On the front of the signatures, I put these 3D stickers on there. I put these 3D stickers on there. Now, I kind of wish I hadn't put them on there because I don't know, but they're holding up pretty good because I put something sturdy on the other side of this one, and so it makes the page kind of even out. See that? So I put one of these over here, flip out, and this time I left it so you can put something down in the. I left it as a pocket. Then this page is just a beautiful image so far. So far, I left it as a beautiful image. Over here is a pocket. I made this pocket out of some textured paper and a butterfly image. Um, so I just made that pocket. And on this side, I made a waterfall using some origami paper, just a regular waterfall. And over here, I just put this in here, another one of these flip outs. And I used it as a pocket. I left it as a pocket, I believe. Yep. I just put that in there today. Let me see. Let me see. The butterfly looked like a hummingbird. It looked like it's a hummingbird in the design. It does. I see some flowers. I don't see no hummingbird. Well, it might be. It just may be. You know, people are very crafty. And if you see a hummingbird, it's probably a hummingbird in there. Let me see what you say, Deacon. Oh, what a blessing. Thank you. Thank you. Right here is a pocket that I made out of a book page. And this beautiful piece right here came from Beth Schuler. She sent this in Happy Mail, and I used one of the pieces over here. As a matter of fact, I tried to reproduce some of these myself, and I'll show you one that I just put in this book. Okay, and these are just pages. Here's another one of the pockets that I reproduced right here that I made out of some pattern paper, and I put a butterfly on there. And these images, now these pages, I added this color paper onto them. I added this pattern paper. I added this pocket right here, this envelope, and I'm going to leave that up to peek out over the top. This is the end of that um, signature, and I put a waterfall back here. So there's lots of writing space there. And I added some 3D stickers on the front of this one. Says follow your heart, and a car. And that's a beautiful image right there. This is a pocket, another pocket that I made out of some of that beautiful paper. It's see-through, so you can see straight through the pocket. And I put a doily on it and a sticker. I think it's very beautiful. I love this pocket. And then on the other side, I put another one of these flip downs. And of course, it's a pocket as well. I just put that on there. That's why I had these clips on there. Okay. There's a page with a little shoe on it. This is one that I tried to reproduce like the one that Beth had, and I just made a little corner tuck out of it. Thought it was really cute. And on this side, I made a belly band out of a tag. It's a tag, but it's a belly band. It needs to be decorated. Okay. This is what I was working on. Then on this side, I have one of those layered pockets. I just put this in, the layered pocket, where I have to come back and put tags in each layer, 3, 4. And over on this side, I have another page edger that I put over on here. I'm going to get a paper clip and clip it down. Let me find a paper clip. I just get this little white one right here because I didn't make any, I haven't made yet any covered paper clips to go with this book yet. Okay, so now you can just stick something in there and on this side, and I can decorate that side right there. I have these 2 pieces that I found in my stash that I already made. This is a pocket, and I can cut a divot in it. Okay. And it can go here. I'm gonna put it right there. Oh, it's on top of the, if I put it there, it'll be on top of the pretty, it'll be on top of the pretty dandelions. And then could be a nice writing space right here, and those dandelions. I'm gonna put it on this side and put it right here. That's a napkin on top of a book page that I made this pocket out of. That's what that is. Something on the back of this page talking about the Great Depression. So I covered it with a napkin. And so now I put some of this wet glue on it, just like that. And place it, because I already inked it. Place it right there. Yep. Put it right there. Let's see what we're saying. Hey, Patty. Welcome to the live, Patty. How are you doing today? Yep, happy blessed Thursday. Yeah. A shout out for my suppliers. I know. I have to write that type of stuff down ahead of time, but I'll do that on my next one. But the names that I can remember, I've called them off already. But that's a good idea. All the people that send me stuff, I try to remember the names, but I need to definitely write that down. I need to definitely write that down right before the video because um, sometimes I go blank. Sometimes I go very blank and I forget who sent me what because I have a lot of supporters on my channel. And that's a good idea, Minister Terry, to make sure I acknowledge those people because I have a lot of supporters. Most of the things that I use on my channel come from supporters. Somebody has given it to me, to my channel, has donated it to my channel. They know I'm poor, I ain't got no job. I didn't have to say that, did I? Oh my God. I did not have to say that. Okay, so now this is another one of these open door situations. I like it so much because it got that coffee stain going all around it like that. I like that. So we need to find a place to put this. This is the end of the book right here. And look at the pocket that I made in the back. It's a one of the netting fabric, and behind it, it says, Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Psalms 119, um, 05. Now, this is a piece of fabric that was donated to my channel. And I'm trying to think. Look like Margaret sent this to me. I'm not sure. I don't know who sent this to me. Um, I forget after I've had it for such a long time. I need to do better. I need to do better. And I am going to do better. I think Margaret sent this to me, though. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. If you sent this to me, let me know. Angela, did you send this to me? Let me know. I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet. I got two pieces on some uh, cotton fabric, two scriptures written out, and I chose to put one of them in here. I think it's so very beautiful. Angela, did you give me that? I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Motivated. Hey, I knew you was gonna get me on that one. I knew somebody was gonna get me on that one. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it when it came out of my mouth that I was speaking the wrong thing. I know it. I knew better. I knew better when it was coming out of my mouth. I knew better. I somebody gonna get me on that. One of these sisters or brothers, they gonna get me on that one. Let's see where we can put this. Because I'm gonna put something else right there. I already know it. I think I'm gonna put it right here. It feel like it's less invasive if I put it right here. I think I'm gonna put it right there. Yep. And then I'll come back and decorate it. I just get it down for now. Put some glue on it on the back. This is called a gated pocket. I learned how to make this over at Cindy Lovin's. I watch other people and I learn how to make stuff. I'm not trying to take no credit for inventing anything. I learn how to make things. I'm inspired by other people and I make it my way. The best way that I can make it. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm over here making things my way. I did my way. Okay, you two, don't get me for that. I did it my way. She did it again. Don't get her. She did it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are pockets in here. I'm gonna go ahead and close them up now. Come on, glue. Come on. There you go. Okay, so we have a gated pocket in here. Now, we didn't have a problem with it staying closed before I glue it. Okay. All right, so we got that right there. I have to come back and do my decorating. And so y'all know how I decorate. I come through and I put clusters and stickers and um, washi tape and different things around just to fill in the empty spaces. That's how I decorate. So yeah. Uh, okay. Okay, great. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's right. That's right, motivated. Okay. I know. One time they came back and told me, you they gave me a date and they said on this date you had music or something on your video, and so we are uh they told me they was taking it down or something. They were I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. I'm not monetized anyway, so but I know I don't want strikes. So when the time comes for me to get monetized, I don't want to have strikes already on my record. So I want to have a nice clean record. And this is the closure that I put on this journal. It's just a piece of rope and I put it has one charm on it and I thought that was sweet. So that's the way I did it. So I'm still working in this book. I'm loving it. I like the way it's turning out. It's becoming nice and thick and not too thick so far. And I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying working in it. It's making me smile. And I want to show you one more thing before I go. And I am getting ready to go. But I want to share with you one more thing because I've started working in this journal as far as actively working in this journal. And I want to show you how. Remember this journal? Groovy, man. Oh, I had so much fun making this journal. I just laugh every time I pick it up. I'm grinning because this is a retro journal that I made, and I wanted to make one so bad. I don't know why. I said I wanted to make something from the 60s, 70s, and this was my retro journal. And I actually started working in the journal. Um, uh, and I wanted it to be faith based, and uh, that was my line of that was going to be my activities in the book. So anyway, I started working on it and writing down memory scriptures on the tags, scriptures that I wanted to memorize on some of the tags, and then inside also, let me see. That's how I'm using it. I was just kind of showing you how I was using it. So on some of the tags, also I was writing some um what has God done for me today. I'm making some notes on some of those issues or some of those topics like that inside of my book. I just want y'all to know that I'm using it and I'm enjoying using it, and I'm really having a fun time with it. I'm laughing every time I open it. I'm happy about it, and I'm happy about what I'm getting ready to write in it, the verses I'm getting ready to memorize in it. And I'm just happy about this book right here. I'm excited about it. So, yeah, that's how I'm using that journal. And I wanted you all to know that. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead on that note and get ready to leave. And we're going to look at Margaret's beautiful artwork on our way out. And I want you to know that I love you and I appreciate you every time you come. Every time you come to see me, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate every comment, every thumbs up, every heart that's sent up, everything that you do. I appreciate it so very much. So, with that being said, I want you to have a wonderful day. Treat people kindly, treat people warmly, say, do nice things for each other, love on one another, and stay in the Word. Stay in the Word until I see you next time. Bye bye.